Okay, I'll be doing many more videos on how to repair appliances. So subscribe. Hit the like button if you like the videos. And comment good or bad. Also, if I use a part to repair the appliances, I'll put a link in the description so you can buy from this channel. Let's get started. In this video, I'll show you how to replace a control panel on a Kenmore Elite gas dryer. I have this dryer on wheels for display purposes. First thing you want to do is you want to spin it around, the dryer around, and that gives you access to the 3 mounting screws that mount the lid to the body of the dryer. You got 1, 2, and 3 mounting screws. These are usually Phillips heads. In this case, they're not, because this dryer, we're missing a lot of screws, but more than likely you're going to have Phillips heads for that, these mounting screws. Now that the 3 mounting screws are removed, you're going to want to jar it loose, kind of shake it, or you might use your palm to push up from the back to jar it loose, and then just slide it out and remove it. Okay, I'm in the rear of the dryer, going towards the front there. There's a Phillips head screw that needs to be removed that secures the control panel to the dryer. So that has to be removed. Time to remove the steamer drawer. You pull it out, and what you're going to need is a long screwdriver, because it has a guide, plastic guide in there, and the screwdriver will wedge the plastic guide up to get it over the metal bracket. And there's your little plastic piece right there, and you just push up on it so it'll go over the housing right there, and it'll pull on out. That kind of just secures so the drawer don't fall all the way out. So just wedge it up. Okay, 1 and 2. Those 2 screws need to be removed. That secures the left part of the display board for the dryer. The Phillips head screws. Now I'm going to remove the display board. They had little tabs that you can push in, and as you push them in, kind of peel the display board away. The best thing to use really is a putty knife to slide in between the bracket and the display board, and it'll work a little better. But just push the tabs down, and once you got the tabs down, it'll come right on out. I'm using a screwdriver, but I recommend a putty knife, which will work a little better. And see how it just, once you kind of get the tabs down, it'll just pull itself away from the board, from the bracket. And yeah, here's the left side of that display board being peeled off too. Just like the other side, just slide the screwdriver in between the bracket and the panel, and it'll pop right off. There's 3 connections that need to be disconnected. Here's one. Right here, I'm gonna just press down on the tab and pull it. Right here, I'm just gonna do with my fingers. The fingers are a little harder because the tabs don't really cooperate, but you can do it. You know, smaller hands will help, but just depress the tab like that and pull apart. Depress the tab and just pull apart. Now we're going to push the harnesses through the bracket. Both this harness here, just pull it out the clamp. Just push it through the bracket because it's coming out. You don't want to get damaged when you pulling the display board off. And you do the same thing with the other harness. Just kind of push it through the hole, and then you'll be able to pull the display off safely without damaging the wires. And here's just a front view of what I just did. You know, just the harnesses are free and clear. Make sure they're coming through that hole without being snagged and damaging the wire. So that's just a front view of what I just did. Reinstalling the wire harness. Grab the display board, kind of set it up above the door, and the double wire harness, just slide it through the hole in the bracket where it's supposed to go, the left and the right side. Make sure you pull the harnesses through the bracket, and make sure there's no slack in between it getting caught in between the display panel. Now align the display panel up, get it in position. Then you want to press on it, snap, make sure the tabs are snapped into place where it's in securely. Okay, and you're good. Mount the screws for the steamer drawer. Now rescrew the Phillips head screw into the back of the bracket, which will secure the bracket to the control panel. Okay, finally we're here at the lid. I'm gonna lift the lid up, lay it down on the top, adjust the left and the right side, make sure it is aligned right. Once you align it, tap it from the rear to push it towards the front. Make sure the gap between the display board and the lid has no gaps. And no gaps, you want to mount the 3 screws to lock it in. Okay, you want to mount those 3 screws in there from the rear. One. 2. 3. Job well done. I'll be doing many more how-to step-by-step videos on how to repair appliances. So hit the like button, comment, good or bad, subscribe to the station so you can see these videos. And if I am using a part to repair the appliance, a link will be in the description so you can buy from this channel. Have a good one.